Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let me know, gang. Now, backstory, guys. For those of you that are looking to study in Canada in 2024, you know I did a couple of videos where the immigration minister said all visa processing has been put on hold till the ending of this month. Now, that is to enable the provinces to come up with their attestation letter that will help the country, of course, cut down on the amount of people that they are bringing in as international students. Now, we have updates. For those of you that are looking to study in BC, BC has taken the lead with their latest updates. They have started giving out attestation letters. So if you got admission to study in any of the colleges or universities in British Columbia, please apply for your attestation letter. So the updates, I'm getting this thing from Olu of Canada. Shout out to Olu of Canada. It's a British Columbia in an early lead, awaiting more information from other provinces. And from what we've heard from a couple of provinces, it appears provincial attestation letters will be issued to the schools, and the schools will then send it to eligible students, which is what I speculated, that these provinces will tell each school, probably if your school has just 500, they will give them the 500 attestation. Then the school will decide the courses, the departments, and trickle down to who they are giving what. Do you understand? They say word on the street is also that the schools will prioritize students who have paid at least first term tuition. So fingers crossed for more info in the days ahead. Update on provincial attestation letters, PAL, which is what is going to be called. So when you hear PAL or PAL, that is what we are calling attestation letter. So for international students heading to British Columbia, the PAL system will be effective as of March 4th. So it's already in. Say PAL will be sent from the province to eligible schools, and then schools will send to students. Students will submit the attestation letter along with their study permit application. Schools that use their full allocation will not be able to submit more applications until a new allocation is issued by the federal government for the following year. Do you understand? The moment your school is done, they are done. What we do not know is if the school will still open application, because application fees, some schools take as much as $100. If you keep allowing people pay application fees when you know you have already passed your attestation quota, it's stealing. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So that's something we also need to look out for. We need answers concerning that. The next one says the British Columbia's allocation, which of course they were transparent enough to say it. They said the allocation allows for 83,000 undergraduate study permit applications. This compares to approximately 97,000 study permit applications in 2023 for undergraduate. So last year was 97,000. This year is 83,000. So they went short of like 14,000 for undergraduate programs. Based on previous acceptance rates, the federal government expects that this will result in approximately 50,000. So even though your allocation is 83,000 and you give those people the attestation letter, not everybody would pass the requirements needed to get visa. Okay, so that's also what they're projecting, that even though they have given them 83,000, they're projecting that approximately 50,000 will be approved for the application process. So now this takes us back to the fact that your attestation letter is not a guarantee for visa. I think that's a very important thing to note. The attestation letter is not a guarantee that you get visa. So that's what they're saying, approved for study permit applications for 2024. This compares to 60,000 approved in BC. So last year when BC had 97,000 slots or applications, they only took 60,000. So there were 37,000 people that were rejected for just British Columbia. Guys, let me know your thoughts. He said the distribution for British Columbia's provincial attestation letters will be 53% for public post-secondary institutions and 47% for private institutions. So the universities, federal universities, and the public-funded universities and colleges will have 53%, then 47% for the private institutions Over the coming year, more action will be taken to better align programs with British Columbia's labour market needs, which is what their premier had said, that for her it should be more focused in making sure that whatever they need, those are the people that are going to be getting more attestation letters, and that's where they focus their attention. It's based on supporting public post-secondary institutions to maintain their international student program while managing the growth for this year. So they are giving preference to the public ones so that they can maintain their international student programs while managing the growth for this year and future years. These numbers are based on the federal allotment of attestation letters. They do not represent approved study permits, which is something that we should know. The allocations will also allow those public post-secondary institutions with sustainable international enrollment to maintain their international student program. Private institutions that have pursued unsustainable growth will see a reduced impact of the reduced allocation. In 2024, private institutions will receive 27% fewer study permit applications than they did in 2023. So the Macmillan was not joking when he said he's going to make sure that all the bad eggs or the bad players get punished. He said then the next one says the province will continue to support international students to ensure they receive high quality education in BC. Over the coming year, more action will be taken to better align programs with BC's labour market needs and continue to strengthen protections for students to prevent exploitation. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So this is from British Columbia. They've taken the lead. We got news earlier today. Alberta has also started issuing provincial attestation. So if you also apply to Alberta and BC are now issuing provincial attestation letters. So please contact your go through your school website and see ways. I'm sure some schools will have links already, and just follow it up. Okay, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Another very important update for me right now is the cost of IELTS and TEF has gone up. It has gone to a point where I really don't know how you guys are going to manage it. For those of you that have not written, I always advise, please do your WES. Do your WES evaluation. WES evaluation expires in 5 years. At least do the WES. If you think you are afraid of IELTS because it expires just 2 years, you might hold off. But you see, as at the last time when one of my friends paid, it was 110 or 107. Right now it's up. So they say update from British Council Nigerian office has updated their website. They've confirmed that the increase in exam fee from March 1st. IELTS General is 256,500. IELTS Academic and General, okay, the paper one is 256,500. Online is 266. UKVI is 285,500. So the way you're booking, everything that you need to book and all of that is still there, but these are the new updates that you need to know. UKVI is UK visa and immigration. Okay, so they have their own fees. Then there's life skills for 249,000. Okay, for those that want to do French has also increased. You know, before when IELTS was even 75,000, French was 200k. So yes, I'm sure French will increase. So TEF is 600 for AF and IFN students, but 700 for regular. 700,000. TCF, which is TCF for TEF, TCF for Quebec per test is 200. Compulsory test is 350. TCF IRN is 700,000. So see their calendar, the dates. See some regular price is 450. The price in Nigeria 400. There are some dates that are 600. I really do not know how this works. There are some dates here that are 700. Some dates are 600. Some dates are 400. So I think, okay, when they made their announcements, the earlier dates, they were still kind of low. And then the later dates will be high. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. There's been a lot of updates and movings and, you know, underground work per se. If you're really serious about coming to school and you're about to make your payments, if you have the money, pay for the full year. That way you probably stand a better chance in getting the attestation later. Then now you have to focus on making sure that for your visa application, you plead a very strong case. Understand that this country is trying to cut down. So I'm sure that the visa officers will be out to look for any error. Try your best to make sure that your application process is as timely as possible. Everything that you're supposed to write it well, have it checked, and also pray, because we really do not know, you understand, the paths that they're going to take. Make sure you prepare financially. I always say this, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but please, if you're coming to this country, prepare financially, especially if you're a student. That way you're not under any form of pressure, which is one of the things I'm going to do the video talking about, the lessons I've learned and what 1 year in Canada here has taught me. The best advice I can give you is prepare financially. You're going to be spending a lot of money on tuition, on accommodation, on certain things that you cannot control. So the best thing for you to do is to make sure that the ones you can control, you control them. Prepare financially. If you do not have so much money, please don't come here and overspend. Even when you have so much money, please have a saving culture. It is very important. Make sure your overhead cost is as low as possible. When you get a job, do it, and do it with all your heart. Jobs are really low, but those of you that are coming in the summer, you might be in luck. We are still looking at the federal government, if they are going to increase students work time to just 30 hours per week, and then everybody knows, okay, it's just 30, it's not 20, and it's not full time. Let them get a set amount of time they can work, so that way you're able to know. Please, I know that some jobs you look at it like, oh, I cannot do this one. If it's something that you're just judging without trying, please just try it, because the quicker you start earning in Canadian dollars and taking care of your bills, the easier you settle down. I'm telling you the truth. After a while, you see when people say, oh, I always calculate in my head, the faster you can start earning in Canadian dollars, the faster you forget how to calculate. You just want to pay and just keep it, because the truth is, there are certain things I bought last year. I was telling my housemate, I said, oh, this heater I bought was 24, go and check it. And now she's saying, I know that heater is close to $40. The same products, every single thing. So inflation is also biting here. It's just that, what we do, you get that kind of thing. Is there, everybody has just resigned themselves on to the fate of, there's so much going wrong. Some people have chosen to go to other schools, you get, with all this Canada brouhaha. I'm sure that a lot of students will just focus on probably going to Europe, going to Australia, or trying other places. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you come here, please remember to have a plan. Please remember to keep your plan at the forefront of everything you're doing, and please remember to pray. The worst thing you want to do is to come into this place with, now that all the bells and whistles are shouting international students, don't fall into the wrong hands, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I remain your girl, Darling. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as usual. Please check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys!
Why you see me dance so